Dumelang and welcome to Muntu Rising Yoga. I am Kutafalo. I'm practicing with Dimpo. Today we'll be demonstrating a short practice that will be focusing primarily on the sun salutation, also known in Sanskrit as the Surya Namaskars. So sun salutations are best practiced in the morning. Because they activate good energy in the body, they strengthen and lengthen the muscles. They also are just a moving meditation. So we'll be starting with an easy sun salutation for beginners. Then we will move to the ones normally done in Ashtanga or in Vinyasa. So we're going to start. We're starting at the top of the mat. Dimpo, if you will. Feet are 12 o'clock, hip width apart, or you can bring them together. There is no problem. We're going to take a deep breath in. Hands go all the way up to the ceiling, shoulders away from the ears. We're going to take a little back bend here. A little back bend, Dimpo, a little back bend, then exhale, fold all the way forward, hands beside the feet. We're going to start with the right leg, take it all the way back. Now open up the shoulders, look up. And then the left leg follows, take it all the way back. Hands firmly on the mat, we're going to get up to downward facing dog. In down dog, the inner ankle pushes outwards and the outer ankles pushes downwards. We're going to stay here and breathe. Breath like the ocean. The Ujjayi Pranayama. Then we're going to come to our knees and then gently go forward. Place. She's going to place the chest on the mat and then get up to baby cobra. From baby cobra, we're going to go back to our downward facing dog. Downward facing dog, the right leg will move forward and then the left follows. Folding forward, let everything drop down, release, relax, and then breathe in, go all the way up. Take that back bend, make it generous, and then come to Namaste with hands at the heart center. Breathing in and out. So to complete it, we are going to move to the left. Taking a deep breath in. Then folding all the way forward. Hands beside the feet. Give yourself a little generous bend at the knees. Now take the left back. Open up the heart. Zip the shoulders into the midline. And then gently go all the way back to your knees. Then to Adho Mudga Svanasana, to the downward facing dog. It's easy. Shake your head, yes. Shake it, no. Release the tension in the body. We are working easy, smart, not hard. Now we are going to go to the knees. From the knees, we are going down, chest touching the floor. I can't do that because I'm wearing a mic, guys. I have to be honest. Then up into baby cobra. In the baby cobra, the chest is up from the mat, but not overly so. And then downward facing dog. Take a deep inhalation. And a deep exhalation. Now left leg forward. The right follows. Feet are still 12 o'clock. Then we fold. And up, up, up we go. Remember, we are greeting the sun. Up we go. Take that back bend, make it generous. Do not overstretch, as far as you can go without overstretching. And then hands to prayer position at the heart center. Bring the hands down, open the palms up. Breathing in and out. You can close your eyes. You can open them. Whatever feels good, right? Now we are moving to the Vinyasa Ashtanga style sun salutations. We'll start with the sun salutation A. Feet can be together, they can be hip width apart. We are going to inhale as the hands go up. Shoulders away from the ears. Exhale as we fold. Inhale. The back is straight, the spine is long, the chest is open. Make it a heart opener. Now hands down. Dimple will demonstrate the modification for the plank. I'll be doing the full plank. So legs back. The full plank looks like this. It doesn't dip, it doesn't go up, you are straight. Your drishti is forward and down. Now you're going to push forward, bend your elbows, go down, and then open up to upward facing dog. Knees can be off the mat, they can be on the mat. And then let's kick it back to downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Play in your down dog. Find your center here. Shake that head again, yes, no. Let everything go. Then come to stillness. You are facing at that space between your legs or at the shins. Inner ankles pushing outwards, outer ankles pushing down. The belly button is tucked in. Now lift your eyes, look forward. And walk to the top of the mat, halfway lifting, folding forward. Take a deep breath in, extended mountain. Hands at the heart center. Find your breath. Remember, can have the hands fall beside the body. And remember that in yoga, we always breathe in through the nose and never through the mouth, right? Inhaling and exhaling slowly. The breath is audible. This is the meditation part, the breathing. Now, we're going to lift our hands and we are going to sit low in Utkatasana. This time, feet come together and you sit low, right? Make sure you can see your toes. Dimple, can you see your toes? Okay, sit back on that chair. Don't be afraid, it's your chair. Own that chair. Own that chair. Own that chair. People ask me, do you do squats? I always say, no, I just do yoga. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Sink low, sink low, sink low. Check, check, check. Sink low, sink low, sink low. Then fold. Halfway lifting. Jump or walk. High plank to low plank. Up dog to downward facing dog. Hike in at the center line and take the right leg forward. The back leg comes down at a 45-degree angle. Hands come all the way up. Warrior one, right? Now in the warrior, push that right hip back, the left hip pushes forward. Right shoulder back, left shoulder forward, the whole body is facing front. Take a deep breath in and out. In and out. In and out. Hands come down. We're starting our dance, our vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Up dog to down dog. Now we will take the left leg forward. The back leg comes down, hands up to the ceiling. Take that left hip back, right forward. Left shoulder back, right forward. Open up the chest and breathe. You can make your warrior wide. Don't be afraid to widen it up. Just make sure that the knee is not overextending. This is wrong, right? So push it back. Hands up and breathe. If I can do yoga and talk at the same time, you can practice and breathe, right? Let's hold and breathe in and out. Hug in to the center line, from your skin to your bone to your muscle. The whole body hugs in, right? Your skin should be hugging and kissing the bone. Eyes up to the ceiling. A deep breath in. Release it. Hands down. Dimple is raising her head. Guys, this is hard. I know we look like we are calm and it's nice, but it's hard work. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. We are going to stay here and breathe. I am sweating. If you do it right, you will release all those toxins. Take a deep breath in and out, in and out. Check your dog. You should be able to tag a little if it's not stiff. And then come to your knees, big toes together, forehead on the mat. Breathe in and out. In and out. Find your breath. Just let everything go. The breath is audible. It feels like sucking air through a straw. You tighten the small muscles at the base of the throat as you inhale and exhale. It is such a relaxing breath. Now plant your hands firmly on the mat. Tuck in. We are going into the hip opening part of our practice. Dimple will be doing a reclining pigeon, and I will be doing the normal half pigeon. So in the half pigeon, I'm going to access it through downward facing dog. So what Dimple is going to do, she's going to take the right leg and then put the right ankle on top of the left knee, right? Bend the left leg, thread her fingers through, and then pull the knee to herself. What I'm going to do, I'm going to extend my leg up. I like to open up the hip before I go into half pigeon. So I'm going to open to the left. Just take your drishti, your gaze, to the left and see your toes, see your heel, see the entire right foot, and then gently lay it across the mat. So I might start at a 45-degree angle, at a 90-degree angle with my right foot, or however it looks for you. People are different, bodies are different, so it's okay, even if it doesn't look exactly like mine. So you're going to go forward. You can have your forehead on the mat, or if you don't quite reach, take a block, put it underneath your right hip. Another block can come to your forehead, and you can just release and relax. Do not be afraid to use props. Inhale all the good prana. Exhale all the bullshit. Inhale all the vitality. And exhale everything that drags you down. Stay here. Even if it's a little uncomfortable, stay. We want it to be uncomfortable a little bit, but not painful. So if your knee is pinching, if you feel like you are very uncomfortable, then you can change position and you can go into reclining pigeon. Let's take 2 deep breaths before we move out of the pose. Breathing in and breathing out. Another deep inhalation and a deep exhalation. So Dimple is going to make her way to sitting, and I'm going to swing over my left foot. I'm going to swing it over so that the right knee is folded in front. The left foot comes over the right knee. The left hand pushes against the right foot. The right hand goes all the way back. So we're going to lengthen first before we twist. So when we lengthen, you feel like somebody is pulling you up here, right? After you lengthen, then you twist. Your drishti, your gaze is here towards your left shoulder. Twist and breathe and keep going. Twisting and breathing. Tuck in the belly button to give it a little bit more action there. And then gently release. I'm going to go back to down dog. Dimple is going to change legs. That means the left this time goes over the right, and then she threads her hands underneath the right leg. I'm going to lift up my leg, open up as far as you can go. Don't worry, even if your pose doesn't look like mine, it's okay, it's yours, own it. Then bend, open, gaze over to the left foot, and then lay it across the mat. Lay it across the mat, and then gently fold. It's okay to use the blocks, but if you come all the way and there's no place for a block, then it's also fine. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. In, out, in, out, in, and out, in, and out. And then slowly, slowly come to sitting. Now the left is folded across the mat, the right comes over, right? We are going to lock, lengthen first, and then twist. Stay here, breathe. Dimpo is twisting to the wrong side. Yeah. But it's okay, you can twist to that side because you twisted to the other side. You can look at me and smile. A twist is a twist. Tuck in the belly button, look over at the left shoulder, and stay here breathing. Oh. In and out. Rinse through your internal organs. Imagine that you're just all the dead, everything, all the murk. And then release, relax, let go. Now we're going to do a forward bend. Tuck in the left leg into a seated tree. Raise up, your arms up. Remember, you lengthen first. After you feel like your spine is long, point your toes towards you and then fold. Your goal is not for your forehead to touch the knee. Your goal is to stretch, so it doesn't matter where you are. Give gratitude that you are able to bend even. Breathing in and out. I tell you, if you come to your mat every day and just do simple sun salutation, 2 to 3 rounds, maybe you can do more sun salutations than we did today. It will completely change your week, your month, your year. Get access to that vitality, to that good energy, to that stuff that makes you feel alive. Then slowly release out of the pose. We do it all over again on the left. Toes pointing towards us. Breathe in, lift and lengthen. And then fold all the way forward. Breathing, of course, in and out. Let that breath sweep up and down the spine. We are bringing vitality, we're bringing good vibes into the body, and we are letting go of all that stagnant and necessary energy. In and out. Just breathe in and out, relax and release. And then slowly come up. Now both feet forward, toes pointing towards us. You can just remove all that flesh from the mat so that you're sitting on your sitting bones. Breathe in, lengthen, and then fold. If this is too much, you can take a block and put it underneath and release if it's too much. But if it's not too much, you can go all the way and relax into the pose. You want to feel like you can sleep here, like you could relax, you could be here for hours. If it doesn't feel like that, you are probably overstretching and you should release and relax. Remember, it's Siddhi Sukham Asanam. There is ease in every pose. There is no fighting, there is no forcing, there is just ease. So let go, release, and relax. Now release the pose. Like every time we are doing forward folds, we have to balance them by going to the back. So we are going to do tabletop. So fold your knees, hands go to the back. So the fingers are facing forward. And then we are going to lift up the hips up to the ceiling. Lift them high, drop the head. Relax and breathe. Maybe you can lift your feet one at a time, just to get a bit more workout into it. Like it's your pose, do whatever you want with it. Right, whatever you want. Now release, relax, come back up, making our way to laying on our back, right? Jimpo will be demonstrating shoulder stand, and I'll just have a block underneath my hips, right? I will demonstrate the modification. So if shoulder stand is challenging, then you can be here with me. Just have a block under your hips, straighten your legs, toes point towards you, release, relax, let go. It's nice to do inversions at the end of your practice. Get that blood flowing to the head. Stay there, breathing. Jimpo will now go into plow. Toes touching down, interlace the hands and release here. This is good if you have thyroid issues. The shoulder stand and the plow. And then from plow, deaf man's pose, which means knees to ears. You are covering your ears with your knees. Right, me, I'm just chilling here, guys. I'm just chilling. But just do a little bit more, you know. Remember, you can do more, you can be more. That's the whole point. Don't do the bare minimum. Show up to yourself, show up for yourself fully, and commit to doing the work, right? And then release, relax, let go. We're moving on to supine twist. Right leg on top of the left knee, right hand pushes the right leg to the left. Drishti, your gaze goes to the right hand. Shoulders are firmly on the mat. Relax, release, and breathe. If you want to make it a little bit extra, you can bend the left leg, catch it with your right hand. You are still looking over to the right. Oh, that's good, guys. Really good. And then release, relax, let go. Moving over to the other side. Whatever happens on one side must also happen on the other side. That is balance, right? Release, relax, and breathe. You are just relaxing. Stretching has no competition. You do similar. And then release and relax. And now my favorite pose, Shavasana. Heels are on the mat. Feet are falling outwards. Hands besides the feet. Palms open up to the ceiling. Close your eyes. And stay here. Practice sometimes the good vibes. So this is your chance. Dimple will remain in Shavasana, and I will show you what you do when you get out of Shavasana. It's good to stay in Shavasana for 5 to 10 minutes before you get up. So when you get up, you bend your legs, and then you roll over to the right side. To give the heart a rest. Gently, gently, gently. So how you are gentle with the body. So Dimple will stay here for 5 more minutes. And thank you so much for practicing with us. We hope you'll join us for more videos. So this is our very first video. Let us know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, how your experience was practicing with us. And thank you so much. We'll see you guys on the next video. Hosiami.